When I recorded the very first episode of this podcast, which at the time was barely legal in Web3, I had no idea where it would take me. I just knew I wanted to have real conversations. And at the time, I was really focusing on where the Web3 space was headed. I was really into what I see now as my professional side of being a lawyer and technology. And I just knew I wanted to have conversations. Now, over 90 episodes later, here on this podcast, which is now Revenue Without Borders, that focus has changed so much. And the journey and the transformation really has been just more than I ever would have imagined. And I am so thankful to everyone who has been listening to this show for your support for that. And as you probably may have guessed by the way I started this episode, this is the last episode of Revenue Without Borders. And you're probably wondering, well, Jamelia, if it's the last episode, why do you sound so happy? Well, let me put it like this. This podcasting journey has been so transformative for me, going from someone who was a corporate lawyer, perfectly fitting into the box, or at least trying to someone who is now so comfortable coloring outside the lines. And I have you guys to thank for it. And secondly, I'm not going away. I'm actually just taking time to lean more into YouTube. Some of you may also follow me on YouTube. I do a lot of stuff there about life abroad, building a business abroad, a lot of the things that we talk about on this show. And I want to take time to really focus on that. From a business perspective and from a personal perspective, I think that's really the right direction for me to go right now. And for you long time listeners who have been here since day one, I encourage you to find me on YouTube. The channel is under my name, Jamelia Greer, and support me there. That would be the world to me. And I'm just so grateful for this journey once again and for you guys. And I really hope that you can continue to learn and I can continue to inspire you just in a different way. And who knows, you might even like it more on YouTube than you have enjoyed with this podcast. And I guess my final thought would be that I'm not closing the door for another podcast. Never say never, right? When you end something, never say never. I may come back next year with a totally new show, but we'll have to wait till then to see. So until then, once again, thank you guys so much for your support. Find me on YouTube. I'll put the link in the show notes below and hope to see you there. Take care, everyone.